We need to achieve a balance between these 6 aspects. It's also important that we understand where flexibility exists on the 6 aspects. Do we have a budget? Is it fixed? Can we go over budget? Are we trying to deliver under budget? Where's the flexibility? What about timescales? Have we got an absolute fixed delivery date that's not going to move, like perhaps for delivering an Olympic Games, or is there some flexibility? How do we define quality? What flexibility, if any, is there on quality? Scope. What are we going to deliver? What aren't we going to deliver? Do we prioritise our requirements on a simple prioritisation, priority 1, priority 2, priority 3? Do we use the Moscow prioritisation, must have, should have, could have, won't have? How do we define the flexibility around scope? Benefits will be tied to scope and quality, possibly timescales as well, as being first to market might be key for delivering some benefits. And finally, risk. What about the uncertainty around the project? How much uncertainty are we prepared to accept? If we're not prepared to accept very much, then we may need to do specific pieces of work to reduce that uncertainty or mitigate that risk. Let's have a look at the structure of PRINCE2. There are 4 integrated elements: principles, themes, processes, and the project environment. The principles apply to all projects, irrespective of the area of the delivery of the project, whether it's an IT project or an HR or a finance or an operations or a sales and marketing, research and development, the principles apply. The processes give us the structure of how we manage the project. The themes give us guidance on specific areas such as the business case, quality, risk, and so on. And the project environment is the environment in which you're delivering your project. So what type of organisation, what location, what is the legal environment within which you're operating? All those factors are taken into consideration in the project environment. I mentioned the Moscow prioritisation just now in terms of scope, and one of the key parts of the Moscow prioritisation technique is specifying what you won't have, what you won't deliver, what's out of scope. So what's out of scope for PRINCE2? What does PRINCE2 not provide? It doesn't provide specialist aspects for any given industry or type of project. Neither does it provide detailed techniques. The only exceptions to this are product-based planning and quality review techniques. Finally, a vital capability you will need as a project manager is the ability to lead people. But PRINCE2 won't give that to you. You need to either have it yourself or find another training course that can help you develop those leadership skills. It's important we understand the context within which projects exist. PRINCE2 is based on a customer-supplier environment. That is, PRINCE2 assumes there will be a customer who will specify the desired result and probably pay for the project, and a supplier who will provide the resources and skills to deliver the result. A successful project organisation should have a business, user, and supplier stakeholder representation. These 3 roles together form the project executive, and we'll see how they direct the project as we move through the course.